So I was thinking, I've been leaving everybody in suspense here, but in case everybody that's been waiting and watching to see, the hood definitely clears. Nice to see the hood back on. That's a good start to the video, but unfortunately I was hoping this was going to be a test drive video, and big issue here, we're missing a turbo. The first run I got a good pull up to about 60 mile an hour, turned around, and I've been testing out the stall converter just to see where the stock stall would let me slip up to, and it's not wanting to go over 1200 RPM. And unfortunately that is just almost too low for these TDIs to really be getting into good boost to move this kind of a vehicle. So I'm thinking we're gonna leave it for now, but I'm thinking about a 14 or 1600 RPM stall would be a lot better. But anyway, I got it loaded up, started taking off really nice, and the turbo exploded. So the good news is I got it on video. So here's a quick clip of it. Yeah, there were definitely pieces all over inside, and it was interesting. So the compressor wheel, I got a picture of it. Is just completely in pieces. But the turbine wheel also shot towards the exhaust, and it actually plugged the exhaust up and killed the engine, and it wouldn't restart. So that was a little freaky. But I pushed that forward again once I got it home, and it fired back up again, so that was good. But anyway, I was kind of disappointed. I was about to throw one of my big turbos on here, and everything I have hits this shock tower here. The compressor is clear out there on everything I've had built so far, so I'm gonna need a whole different turbo for this thing. And I was kind of wanting to really give everybody a visual of just the stock, pretty much stock TDI power, what it could do in this truck. So that being said, I have an extra BNT15 off of one of my ALHs, and I'm going to throw that in here so that we can put like 140, I don't know, somewhere 130 to 150 horse tune on this is what's on it. And I really want to just see what that does for this truck. So we're going to get that set up. I got to pull it off of a different engine. But thankfully I didn't quite have the exhaust done, so I didn't go too far that way and have to redo the downpipe and everything. Although it should be about the same. We'll see. I'll get it bolted on there and we'll go from there. But anyway, it is just about buttoned up other than that. You can see all the wiring there, the alternator. You could probably tie this up and get it a lot cleaner. I kind of prefer to work all the kinks out before I get too carried away buttoning everything up. You just never know, especially when you make your own harness, what's going to happen. And unfortunately I didn't measure everything quite enough. I was planning on the glow plug relay being up nice and convenient, and as you can see down here, that's about as far as I could get it to stretch, and there really wasn't another good place to put it without redoing my wiring there. So it fits there, so that's where I mounted it, and glow plugs and everything are all done. So we just got to hook up some gauges for oil pressure, because the dash is still not working right for us. But other than that, we were really ready for some road tests, so hoping to get you guys some soon. And other than that, I was gonna go over on your wiring whenever you do the final wiring for the starter wire. You really want to make sure that you find one that kills power when you turn it off, but it also doesn't lose power while you're starting. And there should be an accessory wire off of the key that does that. That's definitely what you want to find. I've seen a lot of people have issues tapping into a wire that most of the time it loses power when you're starting, and then they'll get a crank and no start because the ECU goes dead as soon as you turn the key. So anyway, be real careful there. And I did go ahead and just reuse that Volkswagen fuse bus there for those bigger fuses. This Chevy just didn't have anything near that substantial, so it was nice to just be able to reuse those fuses there. And we'll see. Like I say, a lot of this stuff can get buttoned up later. There's still a lot of work that needs done to the truck, obviously, so some of this stuff will get cleaned up by my brother whenever he gets it back. We're mostly just getting it running here. So anyway, hopefully I'll have a better road test video for you guys soon. So thanks for watching this far.